Hey everyone, welcome back to another daily recap. Last week I did miss like one or two uploads, and that's because I actually started school last Wednesday, and yeah, so I can only trade 30 minutes of the market in the morning, which is just enough for my process to still work. Usually the first 30 minutes is the best, and then and then 30 minutes after that, it's kind of like iffy. Like the setups have usually already gone by then. But yeah, that's my schedule, and also that's why I missed an upload a couple times last week, just because I get home late and then my internet, takes forever to upload videos, so I can't get it up by the night. But I'm gonna find a process within my uploading, and those will be on time eventually. Before we get into this video, I do have to say this video is not backed by MIC My Investing Club. I'm just making these daily recaps to help you and help me because I can go back, look at these anytime, and be like, okay, that's how I overcame that struggle. Let me do that same thing again. So these videos are really helpful for me, and I hope they can help you too. But getting right into it, I took a trade on BOXL today, BOXL, and that is because it is a low-hanging fruit. So we see that my favorite line was 2-4, and I was gonna play that, but it never gave any pop up that high. But instead, we were below the red to green line market open, and so that is the line that I play if the stock is below red to green. Now it's crucial that it's day 2 and that it's completely broken. So as you can see, the stock is just beaten down, and then pre-market we're fading a little bit. And I'm talking to someone in MIC right now about their strategy with low-hanging fruits and how they can get usually like 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 3-to-1 risk reward with low-hanging fruit, which is something I really like. And previously, scaling to lines, that didn't work for me with low-hanging fruit, just because the risk reward wasn't really good, and I didn't like that about it. But this way, it works. And this is my first time trading that kind of way. I did make a trade on Mogo, which I reviewed on one of my daily recaps. But this one was a little different because I scaled to infinity and beyond. Of course, I had to stop right over here, up above here. But this was not that setup. This time on BOXL, this is my first time trading this setup, where you short a little bit pre-market and then you short market open, usually like 2 bullets, I think, but half size pre-market, and then you want to cover near SSR, okay? So I actually had, really frustrating, I had half my order at 213, and the stock did hit 213, but it needs to hit 212 for my 213 to get executed, and I did not get out of 213 while it was there. And so it missed my order literally by 1 cent, and then it ran up from there. But a lot of these low-hanging fruit in these cases will fade and break down. So basically, we're betting on a continuation of a breakdown. Down here, you can see the 15-minute chart. The stock ran up, and now it's just being beaten down, beaten down, beaten down. I mean, it still hasn't given up much of a pop, but we're betting on a continuation breakdown, so we wanted it to, break down even lower. But it just didn't have the power to, break down. It bounced off my first line perfectly. But I had other orders to cover out along the way down here. Probably all out by SSR. That is the goal, which wasn't able to happen. But actually, something I am going to do, and I have it on my notes right here, I am going to be back testing this specific strategy where you short a little bit pre-market, as close as you can get to the red to green line as you can, risking right above it, and then hoping for a continuation downwards, and then usually you can get an ad somewhere once the market opens. So let's say you go 50% size pre-market, and then the rest of the 50% after the market's open. So yeah, that's really awesome. And I think you only go half pre-market because there is a chance that the stock breaks out pre-market and breaks out of your line, and so only going half saves you from that. But then also just getting in market open, that that saves you from getting stopped out full size pre-market. Of course, you can get stopped out full size when the market opens, but it's just added protection there, and you'll probably get a similar average. So yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about, especially because I only get 30 minutes in the market. I don't know exactly what went on. I am going to review the whole day. I'm going to look at all the tickers that ran. I'm going to make plans for tomorrow. Tomorrow is MIC's boot camp, and I will be in there. So yeah, I really can't wait for that. I hope this video has helped you. I mean, I'm really trying to figure out myself and how I want to trade and the setups that I want to trade. I'm really trying to figure that out. So the videos might feel a little weird until I find a defined process that I want to trade, a defined setup. Right now I'm kind of just trading. I'm trading high probability setups. I'm seeing what works for me and what doesn't. And I think in a month's time, I'll have, a really defined process that's hopefully profitable. And, this whole process is going to help you guys if you watch my videos. So be sure to like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.